Monday after Thanksgiving. Well, I didn't get the best sleep last night. I woke up, I think, at 1 and 3 for strange reasons, but it is what it is. So when I had to get up, and I did hit the snooze a couple times, which I normally don't, I did eat kind of bad last night. So there's a lot of factors. It was a lazy day, but productive. And my brain wanted to go real negative this morning, but I ended up listening to Joel Osteen and a couple other mentors and counting my blessings and getting my head right. My point of this is not every day is going to be perfect, boys and girls, but you have to be in control of your mind, and you take time every single morning, even if you got to hit the snooze and you're going to get to your destination maybe a little late. Preparing your mind, and I'm always early, but my point is preparing your mind for the day, priming it, understanding maybe you didn't get the best sleep. So maybe today is not going to be, maybe it's just going to be the day that you need to get minimum, just at least 3 things done to be productive, okay? My point is, it's Monday, you're alive, be grateful, make it the best day ever. And no matter your circumstances, I was driving my kids to school thinking about people that I've known from high school that are all gone now. Praying for them, the families, but also just reminding myself how grateful I am. I'm 42 years young. I now look at 27. It's that baby face I grew up with. Just kidding. But we're in the middle of our lives, guys. If you're following me, you're probably a little younger. And these videos are for you guys to make sure you live your best lives. You learn from mistakes that I made. So every day is a great day, guys. I work out every single day. I've been working for the last 5 years on things that I haven't been paid for yet. Okay? But working on your craft an hour a day, like learning about it, reading a book about it, 1 hour a day is an 8-hour work day. So if you've been reading a book every single day for the last 5 years and you haven't been paid for it, it could be a little discouraging, but you see the progress. You know you're a totally different person than who you were. And you may be in that stagnant stage of your life. Or maybe you're married with kids and you hate your job. Start making small changes. Keep your job. Stop wasting so much time and find something like AI, steel framing. That's going to be a new thing coming in. Real estate, the worst of those 3, I would say, because the rates and everything else. But my point is, you're going to have to overcome and adapt. So I'm meeting somebody today to work on some AI bots. But my point is, it's going to take over lots of jobs, guys. It's already taken over hundreds of thousands of jobs. So you can pivot. You can learn this. I didn't want to learn. I don't like sitting still, but I usually pay people to do things. I'm not in that position, so I'm learning it. And it's not easy. It actually makes you feel good when you're like, dang, I figured this stuff out. Taking a couple weeks, but I'm going to start getting these AI bots to people in their companies because that's the next trend. I'm going to build a massive company with that, still in real estate. My point is, you have to build something. You have to build yourself to be the best of where you are right now until you get another job that paying better. You got to elevate, guys. $200,000 is nothing. I started over in real estate at the worst possible time and made $100,000. The worst spot when most agents were not making any money. Over 50% got out of business. My point is, $200,000 is no money. You need to expand your mindset, and this is going to probably make you feel uncomfortable, make you mad, and feel like, shit, I got to do better. Well, it should make you say, I got to do better. $500,000 a year, $1 million a year is where you need to be. I used to think $1 million was a lot of money until I had it and lost it. So it isn't. It really isn't, guys. It is so little. Money is so easy. You just have to think bigger. You have to expand yourself, your social circle, because you are the average of the 5 people you spend time with. Think about that. You are the average of the 5 people you're spending time with. Well, the people that I spent time with the last month, or I'm trying to remember the guy's name, dang it. Joel Osteen, Sebastian Ingalls. Actually, I've been spending a lot of time with new pastors and things, so can't remember their name, a couple of their names, but been looking into a lot of new people. Wayne Dyer, I've been back on him. Wayne Dyer, because you will never achieve what you don't believe. You have to feel it first. You have to believe that you're in abundance, and you could basically just ask Houdini for whatever you want, and it really does. Everything comes true. Whatever you focus on, you bring upon. So remember that, guys. Not to brag, I'm just giving you a little bit of edification. If you haven't seen any of my videos, I sold 2,000 homes, about 38 doors by 38. Went through a divorce and got the best 2 children I could have ever asked for. It wasn't my plan, but it was God's will. And now I'm growing new businesses, and I'm looking to work with people that want to grow and elevate. So if you guys are interested in making a whole lot of money, I've already recruited some people that are selling steel with me, real estate, and AI. So if you guys are interested in any of that, guys, I'm not charging anything yet, but these bots are going to come out, and it's pretty freaking amazing. Good morning. Where are you from, Mary? So, guys, if you guys got anything from this, smash the like button. Love you guys. I just want to get on and make sure that you know life is short. My whole life, people have been telling me, slow down, slow down, slow down. Now, Myron, that's his name. Myron, one of the pastor/businessmen that I listen to lately a lot. He Trash Man to Cash Man, if you haven't read his book. Mexico, love it. What do you do in Mexico? Well, so Myron Goldstein, I think that's his name. Goldston. So he was talking to me this morning, and this is what I've always told everybody is money is just a tool to buy back your time. So he charges $500,000 or $250 an hour plus jet fees. And I will be there sooner than he made it there. Why? Because technology and everything else. I got wealthier before him. At the end of the day, the reason I'm saying this is because everything is easier now, guys. Everything helping my mom with work. Nice. What kind of work? What do you do? What part of Mexico are you from? Mind me asking. I love meeting new people from all over the world on this channel. But guys, make it the best day ever. Make moves fast until you're making really big moves and slow down. That was my mistake. Making moves fast all the time got me to where I was and also got me broke. So, guys, if you're not an AI or this whole steel movement, get in it, DM me for more information, and we'll connect, or we can jump on a call. Mexico City, love it. School, love it. Well, guys, stay tuned. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed. And this channel is all about real estate investing and development. So a lot of it, what I talk about is mindset. Remember this. I'll leave you with this. The RAS system, the reactivative articulative system. If you haven't heard this, I learned this from Tony Robbins and many other gurus many years ago. Whatever you think about, you bring about. So if you keep going backwards and worry about the mistakes and things you did, you're going to keep getting more of that. So you got to say, I forgive myself, move on. What do I want in the future? How can I make my life and everybody's lives better around me? Practice the words you speak. I say no more negative things the last 2 years. Myself and my kids don't even say very often, because if you listen to people, that's the word. Speaking is one of the number one ways to get wealthy, to get what you want, to communicate. So we should be better at that. And I've worked on that my whole life to be able to do these thousands of videos, to talk to millions of people, and to try to teach and get people better. And yes, I had a stuttering problem when I was little, so anybody can do it. My point is, the RAS system, the first time I ever heard of this, I was about 19, 20 years old. I got a new car, and all of a sudden I seen it everywhere. Or my girl got pregnant, and all of a sudden I see pregnant girls everywhere. I'm like, I didn't see that before. So whatever is impacting your life, you will get more of it. I'm going to end with a story of how I manifested over $500,000 in 2018. I was making over about 200 a year. And I was listening, reading, so I wrote in my garage, my wall, my prayer walls, $500,000. And that year, I don't know how, I didn't know because I couldn't work more hours. I was already maxed out. I had two little kids, and I ended up making six something that year. Everything that I did before that ended up paying off. But you don't have to know how you're going to do it. You just have to feel how you would feel if you had $500,000 a year. Now, for me, I had to lose everything to realize that I deserve more because I've always worked hard, but still had that poor mentality of pay things off, save, invest, invest. I never spent on me or my family. I did a little bit, but never what I could have. So I didn't have the balance down right. But after losing everything, realizing how money really doesn't matter, it's the time and experiences you have. So money is a tool to get your time. So as soon as you're making money and you're saving it, invest in yourself by mentors, books, listening, buying back your time, getting an assistant, getting rid of your ego, allowing yourself to make mistakes, to train people, to be new, to get better. Buy back your time. I used to have two or three assistants, went through a divorce, turned it all off, burned it all down, and now I'm going to rebuild the biggest empire you've ever seen. And the reason I'm going to do that is because of the mistakes I made in the past. So don't quit, don't give up, become a better version of you, get better, do better. I'm reading some messages right now. Mariana works at a school, Puerto. Awesome, love it. Well, I said I'm going to end like three times now, but I still got two people on here. So if you guys have any questions, let me know what I can help you out with, if anything. I'm just here trying to. I've read a book a day for the last probably 5 to 8 years, and I've been on this journey of getting better and better. Well, guys, if you want to get better, you're gonna have storms. God's gonna allow storms to come at you, and grow through them and get better. And once a millionaire, always a millionaire. Guys, you could be a millionaire right now. It's instantly millionaire by just turning your brain to abundance and choosing your perspective. The odds of being born is 1 in 300 trillion. So just being born, the fact that you swam and chose your parents, because remember that, you chose your parents, so everything's your fault. No matter what situation, you chose them. You get one life, as far as we know. So you're a billionaire. As soon as you're born, you're a billionaire. Just the fact that you could walk on the street, even if you're homeless and sitting on a bus stop, whatever you are, choose your perspective wisely. Be grateful for where you are. What if you were born 200 years ago and you're riding a horse? We are so blessed beyond measure. So have that mindset. Give, serve, build, become the best of you guys. And are you Catholic or Christian? Well, that's a good question. I believe Jesus died for our sins. And I could never say that until a couple of years ago. But that's because I'm very spiritual. So I don't really believe in the church. I don't know. I believe in whatever helps people wherever they need to be. I think nobody should. There's too much wars about Christianity and Catholicism. And at the end of the day, do your best. Know that God is within each of us. We're made in His image. Therefore, we're creators. Create the best life. Whatever you are, wherever you are, you created it. I'm going to end with a story. When I went through a divorce, my kid's mom basically had kids to get money. And when I figured that out and I felt so betrayed, I couldn't pay her what she wanted. But when I look back, I should have wrote the checks out for whatever the government. It is what it is. And I should have rose up and grew bigger. But I wasn't that person. I was the person that took it personal and ran away from the problem, basically, instead of paying the consequences for where I was, even though I didn't sign up for that, and moving forward. And that set me back pretty heavily, but it also made me stronger than ever. So my point is, grow through our mistakes, get better, and God bless everybody out there. Peace.